Hello and welcome to Magsie Beauty. I'm Maggie, and for today's video I wanted to talk about all of my favorite makeup products for 2023. These are the products that I reached for the most or I really fell in love with. So let's get straight to it, and I'm going to start off with probably my most favorite product of 2023, the product that I fell in love with not immediately, but once I learned how to use it, it's become my most favorite product, and that is the Danessa Myricks Groundwork palette. Let me show you what it looks like. Yeah, I've already hit pan on 3 of these, and I'm pretty sure almost there for Sculpted as well, so I've almost hit pan on the 4th one. This has become a product that I use almost every day, I would say. It took a little bit of a learning curve, I will admit, especially these velvet pomade, some kind of putty, but it's not sticky. Okay, so I've even started using sandstone for like highlighting and stuff. So this product I only bought this towards the end of the year when it came out, not long after it came out, and I've already hit pan, and I am hoping for refills because these do come out. So I'm really hoping I can get refills on these. The packaging itself is quite good quality. It has this really nice fabric cover. It has a really nice big mirror. It's sturdy. It's got a magnet that closes, so it looks like this is gonna last me a long time. I hope that very soon we get refills for these, because my core, I've actually been trying to not use this as much because I'm scared as soon as core is finished I'm gonna have to go buy another one of this. I can see myself already doing that just for core, unless the refills come out. So I hope the refills come out soon. This palette I've used for a full face of makeup. I use this as a base. I use this on days when I'm not in the mood to put makeup, but I just sort of, even out my skin tone. I use this for my eyebrows, so Bark is my favorite for my eyebrows, Tourmaline for eyeliner. Harvest I use, I would say, sometimes as a bronzer and on my eyelids a lot. Sometimes I just put Harvest on my whole eyelid and then I leave it like that. It just evens out my eyelid and gives it a little pop of color. Core I use for color correcting a lot. I have used stone before, especially at the center and inner corner of my eyelid when I make a bit of sort of natural smoky eye. Sculpted I've used for contour and for creating shadow on my outer eyelid, just for a little bit of smoke. Chiseled I haven't used that much of, but I have used it on my eyelid, I think, a few times. I just can't remember how it looked now. Mirage and Desert, I tend to mix these two to put all over my face. So the combination of these two work well over core for my full face. And like I said, sandstone, I've been experimenting a bit more. Put it on the inner corner of my eyelids, on my brow bone, and to highlight my cheek. I absolutely love this product. I can take just this product and a lipstick in my makeup bag and then I'm fine. I've even used Bark on my eyelashes before. I use this sort of double-sided brush for my brows, so usually I take Bark with this and then I put it on my brow. Whatever's left on this brush after I brush my eyelashes, brush my eyebrows, I've then used this to brush my eyelashes. to get a very natural eyelash. So this is probably my most favorite product of 2023, and I am probably going to use it a lot this year. I can already see it. I've used it a lot this month already. It's now a staple in my makeup collection. Thank you, Danessa. For complexion products, I chose one favorite skin tint and one favorite foundation. My favorite skin tint for 2023 is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint. Very good coverage, gives you a nice amount of glow, very light on the skin. Yeah, nothing to complain about. Very nice skin tint. And my favorite full coverage foundation is the Guerlain Terracotta Latin foundation. This is just the easiest foundation that I used last year. I don't know if this foundation came out last year, but I got it last year and I fell in love with it. So you just need one pump of this for your whole face. It gives you full coverage, well, medium to full coverage. It has a stunning finish. It doesn't dry out the skin. It's perfect. I think you can already see how much I've used of it, so it's a favorite. One of my favorite powders of all time, but also for 2023, will have to be the Givenchy Prisme Libre loose powder. I tend to use this with the little puff that it comes with. I know people tend to use this with a brush. It's too messy for me. It's probably better to use it with a brush, but I like this way of doing it because I just put whatever on here, put it on, and then I use a brush to kind of, you know, smooth it out. So it's a very fine powder. It blurs and it sets, and it doesn't dry out your skin, let me put it that way. My favorite blush is no doubt the Violette FR Bisou blush. I have the shade in Aisa, and it's quick, it's easy. You put it on, it comes with a little brush at the end to blur it out. It's the quickest blush. It has this perfect flush of color, flush of life, but you don't struggle with it. It's not too much, it's just right for me. I never liked using blushes because it's sometimes too much, especially for my complexion. It sometimes looks a bit too much, but this blush, just perfection. For the eyes, I decided to choose my favorite powder eyeshadow and then my favorite liquid eyeshadow. So for the powder eyeshadows, I fell in love last year with the Guerlain Ombrés Quad eyeshadow palette, and my favorite one is this fall collection. I think it's 910 Undressed browns, perfect for any kind of look. And these powders are they're soft, they glide onto the skin, they're very pigmented, so a little goes a long way. I've also even used these little brushes. I tend to never use these brushes, but it's come in quite handy. I've used especially this little brush for like the inner corner. I just take a little bit, put it on the inner corner, quick, easy. I've even used that. So I've fallen in love with these. The formula of these, they're very soft and luxurious, and they just glide onto the skin. I do also have this one in the glittery tiger, but this is the one I reached for more, and this is the one I kind of fell in love with first. So this is my favorite eyeshadow powder for 2023. And then for the liquid eyeshadow for 2023, it is my favorite color, formula, everything is the Violette FR U Paint, and this is the shade Violette Sauvage, and I am so glad she came out with this color. Just look at this. It's the most beautiful purple. You can have it bold, you can blend it out to have this soft glitter. It has the most beautiful specks of purpley glitter as well, which is hard to see on camera. It's the most beautiful, sophisticated purple, and I love it. I also love her other U paints as well, and you get them in matte and glitters. And my favorite of the matte ones is Tout, and this is like a base color for me. Very quick and easy to even out my eyelid. They dry kind of quickly, so you do have to work quickly with them. But once they set, they are set. They don't budge. I would say I probably reached more for this one in 2023, but this one has to be my favorite for 2023 because the color just, I love this color. It's just beautiful. So for eyeliner, I'm going to cheat a little bit because I did buy this eyeliner last year, but at the end of the year when Danessa had her Black Friday sale. So I barely used this eyeliner, but I fell in love with it so quickly. The Linework eyeliner from Danessa Myricks Beauty. It has the most forgiving brush tip, and it is so easy to use. Look at that. Wait, I actually wanna look at that. You can go really fine with this, and then you can really push in and make it thicker. I was always terrified of eyeliners until I tried this one. So I'm cheating a little bit with this one because I only got this at the end of 2023. But I played around with it and I fell in love with it. And it's the first liquid eyeliner that I actually have been using. And I've been playing to make a wing with my hooded eyes. And it's very easy to use. And it stays this black color. It doesn't fade with time. When you apply it, it just goes on. It doesn't like stop applying even though you are still brushing. So it's just, and I think it dried down now. So you can see what it looks like when it dries down. Perfection. Lastly, lipstick. So I split this. My first, and you know, this is my all-time favorite, is the Eldridge Velvet Sorcery, and I love it so much. This is my second lipstick for Sorcery. My first one is finished. I have, you know, a little bit in that I tend to use with a brush, but I bought another one anyway because I can't go without this lipstick, and I really hope she doesn't discontinue this because I will cry. I will cry. My favorite of 2023, and I'm using it right now. It's a beautiful color. It works with any look that you use. It suits any skin tone. It has this coolness to it that just adds something. Lisa just knows what she's doing with colors and shades and tones. So my all-time favorite lipstick. But I also decided to add in sort of a lip that I use when I'm not wearing a lot of makeup. I tend to use the Violette FX Bisou Balms. 2 Bêtise on me at the moment. I actually have 4 of these because this is my favorite color, and I have emptied out 3 of these already. I do have a 4th one. I'm just trying to finish what's in the tube here. And the reason why I love this formula is that it's a very soft, dry, matte formula. It leaves your skin feeling really blurred, matte, with this touch of color. I'll do my best to show you what it looks like because there isn't much left on here. I'm gonna have to take a brush. Sucette, which is also finished, but I'll do my best. Sucette is a bit more pigmented, so if you like a bit more pigment and a bit more pink. Then I also have Amour Fort. This one is also almost finished. It's like a very soft pink red on your lips. And I've used these as blushes as well. They're quite blurring formulas, but they feel very creamy and smooth on the lips. So I will definitely say with this formulation, they're quite a dry formulation. So if you have flaky lips like I sometimes do, I always take like when I have a lip balm on, and then I take a towel and I sort of rub my lips so that I remove the flakes before using this. Once I do that, this just goes on perfectly. You don't want to use this if you do have flakes on your lips, because it's a very dry formula and it'll make it look worse. And I do need to top up on them soon because my Sucette and Amorpho is pretty much finished. And I do want to try Canisson, which is a very beige color. I'm a little bit scared if it'll suit my skin tone, but I want to try it. So maybe I'll take the plunge when I buy more of the other shades. So those are all of my favorite products of 2023. What were your favorite products, the products that you reached for the most or you fell in love with last year? Do let me know in the comments below. If you did enjoy watching this video, please give me a like, and please subscribe if you would like to see more beauty content from me. I do have a little bit of a disclaimer to add. I wanted to keep it for the end of this video because it has nothing to do with this video. But I will be putting up a video of some friend mail that I got. I've just been having a lot of editing issues, and I filmed this just before Christmas, and the video that I was working on got erased. Then I tried to put it on my iPad, and I've been trying to edit it on my iPad ever since. And now my iPad doesn't handle the video very well. So everything that I have edited for that video is just, it's there, but it refuses to open. The gremlins are coming for me. I hope it doesn't come when I edit this video. But you will see a friend mail video coming up soon with a nice big Christmas tree in the background. And that's because it's an old video that I got to editing late. But I hope I can defeat the gremlins and I can get that video out after this video is out. So sorry about that little complaint. Do look out for the friend mail video. I've already started using all the products in that friend mail video. But the video is late. And I hope to see you again on my channel. I hope you have a lovely day. Bye-bye.